What is the royal family of Camilla hiding? Why did they disregard the royal family's most important Christmas tradition, leaving the Queen Consort in an awkward position? While Kate and William dazzled the public with their perfect family image, Camilla's children and grandchildren mysteriously disappeared from view, sparking a wave of confusion and criticism. What is behind this strange rift? A conspiracy? A conflict? Or something even more shocking? Today we'll dive into why Camilla's family decided to challenge traditions, and how, in contrast, Kate continues to captivate millions, becoming a true queen in the eyes of the public. Stay with us to uncover all the hidden reasons behind this royal drama. The Christmas walk to church in Sandringham has always been a key event for the royal family. It's not just a religious tradition, it's a moment when the monarchy shows its stability and unity in front of the people. However, this year, Camilla's family was notably absent from the walk, and their absence quickly became a topic of discussion and speculation. Why did Camilla's children and grandchildren choose not to join this significant event? Let's take a closer look at what might have influenced this surprising decision. Every Christmas event at Sandringham is carefully planned, and the church walk is no exception. This event draws the attention of thousands of spectators on site and millions of people around the world who watch every step of the royal family through the cameras. To miss such an event means to intentionally step away from a tradition that symbolizes the stability and continuity of the monarchy. When it was revealed that Camilla's children, Tom and Laura, as well as her 5 grandchildren, did not join the Christmas walk, it sparked a wave of speculation and rumors. Perhaps the decision was motivated by a desire to shield the family from excessive media attention. The traditional walk always attracts journalists who scrutinize every outfit and every expression. This creates a lot of pressure, especially for those who aren't accustomed to being in the spotlight. Tom Parker Bowles, Camilla's son, despite his public role in the culinary world and appearances on TV projects, is not used to this kind of attention. His work is centered around gastronomy, not royal duties. Participating in the Christmas walk might have felt like an uncomfortable experience for him. Furthermore, as he admitted in an interview, his mother asked him to spend Christmas with her this year, highlighting the importance of family connections for Camilla at this stage in her life. Camilla, despite her royal role, remains a woman who has always placed family at the center of her life. Now, as the official wife of the king, her life has been filled with duties, leaving less and less room for personal moments. Her desire to spend Christmas with her children and grandchildren was evidently driven by a need for family closeness, which has become even more important with her new status. For Camilla, this wasn't just a holiday season. It was an opportunity to strengthen bonds with those she holds dear. Her daughter Laura Lopes has always kept a low profile. Unlike her brother, she chose a career in art, and her successful leadership of the 11 Gallery in London remains in the shadows. Her personal life has also been under the media's gaze, particularly her marriage to Harry Lopes, a former lingerie model and now a qualified accountant. Despite this, Laura and her husband strive to raise their 3 children, Eliza, Gus, and Louis, away from the press, which is likely why they chose not to attend the Christmas walk. Eliza, Camilla's eldest grandchild, has already garnered public attention. At just 4 years old, she was the flower girl at William and Kate's wedding in 2011. Now a teenager, her parents likely decided not to expose her to the additional stress of participating in public events. This highlights Laura and Harry's desire to shield their children from unnecessary media attention and give them a normal life out of the public eye. According to sources close to the royal family, Camilla's grandchildren prefer to spend the holidays in a quiet, cozy setting. Camilla has always emphasized that what matters most to her is seeing her children and grandchildren happy and well-balanced, especially at an age when they are still not accustomed to media scrutiny. It's possible that King Charles played a crucial role in this decision. His support of Camilla and her desire to spend time with her children and grandchildren further underscores the importance of family values. For Charles, who has also endured difficult moments in his relationships with his sons, this could be a way of supporting his wife and strengthening their bond. Another reason for this choice could be Camilla's age and health. Despite her energy and vitality, time takes its toll. Camilla likely realizes the importance of using every moment to be with loved ones, especially as her opportunities for such moments become more limited. This understanding may have contributed to the shift in family traditions. It's interesting to note that, year by year, there is growing attention to the personal lives of the royal family. While attending public events was once mandatory for all, there is now more focus on the right to privacy and personal space. Camilla's children's decision not to join the Christmas walk may mark a turning point, changing the perception of such royal traditions. Many analysts believe that the absence of Camilla's children from the traditional Christmas event highlights not only her role as the Queen Consort, but also as a protector of her family. Camilla's decision to shield her children from the pressures of the press and provide them with the opportunity to spend Christmas in a more comfortable, private setting demonstrates her deep attachment to them. Perhaps this is what makes her so beloved within her close circle, despite the criticism from the public. However, the absence of Tom, Laura, and her grandchildren from the Christmas walk in Sandringham left the public with many questions. For the royal family, this tradition is not just an event, but a symbol of their connection with the people and a demonstration of their commitment to the values of the monarchy. But in the case of Camilla's family, it seems that their own interests and needs took precedence over public expectations, which sharply contrasts with the flawless performance of Prince William and Princess Kate, who easily took on the roles of the central figures of the Christmas walk. Kate, as always, showing not only elegance but also complete fulfillment of her royal duties. Alongside Prince William and their children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, she perfectly handled the role of the royal faces, further cementing her popularity and connection with the public. Their sincere smiles, attention to the crowd, and flawless behavior against the backdrop of Camilla's absent relatives only emphasized the contrast between them. The public absence of Camilla's children from this traditional event sparked much conversation. Why do her children avoid participating in events that are an essential part of royal life? Many are questioning whether they are truly interested in preserving these traditions. As Queen Consort, Camilla could have tried to integrate her family more into the royal structure, but it seems her children prefer to stay in the background, which many perceive as a sign of disrespect to the monarchy and its traditions. Tom Parker Bowles, Camillas' son, has long been known for his distance from royal duties. His successful career as a culinary critic doesn't compare to the achievements of Prince William and Princess Kate, who not only fulfill their royal obligations, but also create an image of the monarchy that many aspire to. Unlike Tom, who avoids media attention, William and Kate are always open to engaging with the public, showing their sincerity and accessibility. Even more questions arise about the behavior of Laura Lopes, Camilla's daughter. Her refusal to participate in royal traditions is seen by many as indifference or even neglect of her responsibilities. In contrast to Laura, Princess Kate actively participates in royal events, whether official receptions or informal meetings with the people. Laura, with her interest in art and desire for seclusion, seems to completely ignore the role her family could play in strengthening the royal family's reputation. Even Camilla's grandchildren, who could have added a touch of glamour to the Christmas walk with their presence, stayed out of the spotlight. This stands in stark contrast to Kate and William's children, who, despite their young age, handle public attention with ease. Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis always appear confident and happy, embodying the image of a united, loving family. Camilla's grandchildren, however, were noticeably absent, raising questions about how invested their parents are in maintaining close ties with the royal family. Camilla's justification for her children and grandchildren's absence, citing their desire to avoid the spotlight, seems to fall short. The monarchy has always been a public institution, and it's expected that royal family members participate in such traditional events. Comparing this to Kate, who flawlessly juggles her roles as a mother, wife, and public figure, it becomes clear that Camilla's family doesn't quite meet the high standards society expects from the monarchy. Many royal family fans have expressed their disappointment. As Queen Consort, Camilla is responsible for ensuring her family upholds royal duties and is involved in public events. However, the absence of her children at such a significant event has only reinforced the notion that they prefer to remain on the periphery, while Kate's family is always in the spotlight, supporting the monarchy's high status. The situation surrounding the Christmas walk also raises questions about the future. If Camilla cannot convince her children and grandchildren to participate in these traditions, how will this affect the public's perception of her family? Against this backdrop, Kate's flawless reputation and her ability to inspire people only strengthen her popularity, Her family has become a symbol of stability and unity, something that, unfortunately, cannot be said about Camilla's family. So, what is behind this contrast? The divide between Kate's family and Camilla's only highlights who truly supports traditions and builds the positive image of the royal family. Kate and her loved ones continue to serve as an example, while Camilla and her relatives seem to be missing the chance to become a part of royal history. Now, a question for you. Do you think Camilla's family's actions are a desire for privacy or an outright challenge to royal traditions? Let us know in the comments whose side you're on. If you enjoyed this breakdown of royal intrigues, don't forget to like, support the channel, and subscribe to not miss the hottest news and revelations from the royal life. Only the most interesting is ahead.